morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to GOA Fish Farm. I'm back again with another video, and today I will be commenting or doing a video on something very important. That is, people have been wondering, what are the predators? That is the animal that do feed your fish. Some will say, I stock 1,000 fishes. By the time I harvest, I could not see some of my fishes. Some are died, some this and that. Is it only cannibalism that happens? No, it's not only cannibalism. It is possible that predators actually feed on your fish. So in this video, I'll be talking about the predators, the animal, the different things that can eat your fish, that can bring about mortality, that you won't be able to record for them. And I'll be telling you the solutions to them. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button, comment, like, and leave any question for us at the comment section. Now back to the video. Yes, the question I'll be treating today is, what are the predators that feed on your fish, and what are the way forward? What are the solutions? How do you salvage this situation? Now, predators simply mean they are animals. They are animals that feed on fish. That is, in your, if you, let's say you have your fish in the pond, what are the things that can kill your fish, that can eat your fish? Especially, what are the period that your fish are prone to these predators? Now, you know, I told you that we have different type of pond system. We have earthen pond system, or which we call natural pond. We have tarpaulin, we have concrete. Now, let me first start with the predators that comes with earthen pond, because those of us using earthen pond system, that is natural pond, we are prone to these predators, because these predators are common in farms whereby there is earthen pond. You know, it's closer to, most of the earthen ponds are waterlogged area, they are closer to rivers, and so on and so forth. Now, the first predator that is common to earthen pond is these birds, and we have different birds. You have the kingfisher bird, you have the pelican, you have a lot of fish birds that feed on fish. Now, apart from these fishes, as you will see in my farm, I caught one, my net caught one. As I'll be showing you in this video, you have also what we call the crabs. The crabs feed on your fish. They can, what they use is, they have their tools. Once they use it to clip the fish, that there is an injury there, is it that the fish, other fish, feed on such fish because of the blood which has caused injury on the fish, or even the clip, after causing an injury, the fish might on its own bleed to death or die. So this we call another issue of mortality. Also, apart from this crab, you also have different toads and frog. If they are big at the initial stage, this is the funny part. Toads and frog at the initial stage, really when you stock your fingerlings or juvenile inside a pond that is not treated, an earthen pond that is not treated with formalin, whereby, or any chemical, killing all other predators. This toad at the initial stage, they can feed on your fish. But if the fish, after 3 weeks or 4 weeks, any fish available in that pond, we feed now on such toad or frog. But at the initial stage, when they are still young, the toad can feed on them. So let's say you have a lot of toad or you have a lot of frog in your pond, and you stock fingerlings, for example. The toad and frog can feed on these fingerlings before they get to the stage. Maybe they are to feed on about 7 or 10 over there. And if you minus 10 from your 1,005 fishes or 1,000 fish, you see that you already have a mortality on its own, different from cannibalism, which the fish himself will have on themselves. So this is another predator that you have in your fish. Also, we have snake. Now, snake is common for any farm that is using earthen pond, because earthen pond, there is one we call gemijoke in Yoruba. I don't know the English name of that snake, but it is gemijoke that we call it in Yoruba. It is common also that such snake live inside earthen ponds, or they are found around earthen pond. You know, most of our earthen ponds are close to bushes and areas. So as such, these snakes, so it is advisable that immediately you dig your pond for solution of earthen pond, make sure you use chemicals such as formalin or any available chemical that can kill all other microorganisms in the pond, and then take them out. Then you can now use lime to, neutralize your pond, and then immediately you net it. Once you net your pond, the net is the only solution for earthen pond. Once you net your pond, all these predators can, as you will see in my farm, this kingfisher bird, my net caught it, and I had to use stick to kill it inside the pond, because it could not get out. It managed itself to get inside the pond, but it could not get out because it is well net. And you will see the crabs too and other things, even lizard, that the net caught, because the net is very strong. That is for earthen pond users. But if you are using concrete pond don't usually used to have a lot of predators. The only predators is common for concrete pond is either you have snake, if your area is bushy, if you have in your farm is very bushy area, you can have snake, or you can have this kingfisher bed as well. But issue of crab and other things I was told are not common in a concrete pond if you are using concrete pond. So concrete pond, you don't necessarily need to use net to cover your pond, because even the birds cannot really come if your area, if you are using a backyard fishing system. But let's say your farm is located in a bushy area or a local area whereby there are birds and or rivers around, then you can try to net your pond as well. Now for those of you using tarpaulin, if you have tarpaulin, you cannot, predators like snake cannot come to your tarpaulin unless your tarpaulin is erected in a farm that is a local area as well, maybe in a bushy area or somewhere that is closer to riverine area. Well, then you can have, so such things you can use net. But most time, because our tarpaulins are always in the backyard farming, they are in residence farming and so on, so we don't usually use net. But the best way to protect your farm or your pond from any predators such as snake, king's bear, predators and others is by you netting your pond or covering a part of it so that they can be well. So with this, you know that the numbers of fish that you stock are not prone to these predators, because if you allow these predators to feed on your fish, the numbers and quantity of your fish will be reduced. Don't worry, let me show you to my farm and you see how I caught this predator in my own farm, and you see other predators that my net caught, which helped me in saving the numbers of or the quantity of my fish on my farm. So this evening I caught this predator. You see this bird? I forgot. These are part of the predators you watch out for, you know, in your farm, in your fish farm. See, my net caught it, so I had to take it out and kill it immediately. You can see how sharp the mouth is. So this is what they're using in taking fishes from the water. So these are part of, so let me show you some other predators that my net caught. If you look at the on top of the net, that is a crab. So those are crab. You see one crab there, another crab is also there. So any predators that can, you know, feed on your fish, these are part of the importance of netting. Once you net your pond, you know, your fishes will be well protected. You see this crab now, this one is dead. You can see it on the net. It cannot enter the pond to attack the fish. So you can see that all our ponds are well netted because of predators. So no animal can enter, and even if they find their way, maybe with a hole that has been torn, they find their way inside, to get outside will be difficult. So you can easily kill them or control it. So this is the importance of netting. You see, you can see how we net this one too. So nothing can enter your fish pond. Nothing can enter your fish pond. So if you want to also do this, these are the things that you can do for your fish pond. So until the next video, always stay with GOA Farm. If you are new to this channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button once again. Leave any question for us at the comment section and we will guide you. Always know that GOA Farm always gets you covered. Until the next video, stay blessed.